I've finished creating my Zentangles, and if you notice, I put some areas that have more contrast than others, and I tried to spread them out along the page so that they help draw your eye around and make it a little bit more interesting. If you forgot to add some spaces that have darker contrast, it's an easy fix. Go back and fill in some of your design, make some parts a little bit darker, and you could work on that. Now we're going to talk about how we're going to color our leaf. So we are going to be talking about something called analogous colors, which just means that they're colors that are side by side or neighbors on the color wheel. So the color wheel happens in the same pattern every time. So if we have one in front of us, it's really easy to tell which colors are analogous because they're the ones that are next to each other. So our goal today is to pick 2, maybe 3 if you want to challenge yourself, colors that are side by side. You can choose to maybe do more warm colors since this is a fall leaf and then the colors outside right now are orange, red, yellow, things like that. Or you could choose to do other colors as long as they are analogous, the 2 colors that you pick. So I'm going to show you how to shade those 2 analogous colors, and then it'll be up to you to come back and fill in all of these spaces using those different colors. So I'm going to start off with an orange, and the colors that are next to orange are either reds or yellow. So I think I'm going to choose yellow, and I'm going to use those 2 colors to mix. So here's how we would do this. We're going to find one of the empty spots, and to color with color, I'm using colored pencils. You could use crayons, whatever you need. Markers are not easy to blend with, so I would not use markers today. But you're going to take whatever you're coloring with, crayon or colored pencil, and you're going to color pretty hard the first top of your section here. And then in the middle, I'm just going to lighten it up a little bit. Remember when we talked about value and value scales and we used light pressure? I'm actually just going to use a little bit of light pressure for the middle for now. And then I'm going to take my second analogous color. I'm going to start down here at the bottom. I'm going to push hard. And then when I get to the middle, I'm going to overlap where those colors met. Now, I might have to work on the middle blending a little bit nicer because it doesn't always happen the first time. So to do that, I overlapped with yellow. I'm going to come back with my orange and just light pressure, just kind of go on top until the color looks like it's blending and fading into the next color. So as you can see, it's working. And I'm going to take my yellow again. It just takes a little bit of time to go back and forth until you get that desired effect of where it blends into the next color. Now, as you can see, on this one, they didn't blend as nicely. So this is where we need to go back and do a little work. Take that other color and light pressure back and forth, slowly try to blend those colors together. It might not be a perfect blend, and that's okay. We're practicing. And sometimes the type of crayon or colored pencil that you're using isn't always the best quality, so you don't get that perfect blend. These are pretty nice colored pencils, so it's doing a nice job. And there we go. We got a nice little blend from blue to green. If you wanted to challenge yourself, you could do 3 colors. And so red, orange, and yellow are the first 3 colors in the rainbow. So the same thing, I'll start with one color, lighten up the pressure a little bit, takes my next color, color it on top, lighten up the pressure, take your next color, and so you can try to challenge yourself with 3 different colors.
Remember, you can use any colors you'd like as long as they're analogous or next to each other on the color wheel. You can choose to do the same 2 colors throughout the entire piece, or you can do a variety. You must fill in all of the empty white spaces inside of the leaf.
For the background, you can decide to maybe put a simple little pattern. I'm actually going to paint mine. It'll be up to you.